Okay, guys and gals, today I'm on the At Ease, which is a 44-foot trolley craft. You see us doing a lot of projects on the boat right now because we're helping Glenn and Laura. Me and James have been helping him, and he's got all kinds of people helping him. This is a team effort getting this boat ready for America's Great Loop. But today what we're going to do is we're going to put these USB ports, and we're going to put one at each helm station, and that way if he lost AC power or for any reason or anything like that. And also, when you're navigating with your iPad or even the Samsung tablet, I'll leave the link down below of my favorite tablet that I like, which is the Samsung for navigation. And I'll do another video later on talking why that is. He happens to have an iPad, and he needs to keep that charged all the time, especially because the navigation app takes up a lot of power, and it'll drain your battery very, very quickly. So he needs to keep it charged all the time. So a couple of tricks that I've learned, if we're drilling into fiberglass, I personally like to use a hole saw. So I have a little hole saw kit that we use. And we've all been up here and we've decided where to drill the hole. But you can see right here, I just use a standard hole saw kit. And again, these little USB ports that I get on Amazon, so you can check them out. Okay, so I've reached around inside here and we found that we want to put the power connection right here. So all I'm going to do is drill a hole. And I put my hand behind here. I want to make sure that this hole, yep, everything feels good. And then I'm just going to center that off right there. So that's it. I'll go get a vacuum cleaner. We'll vacuum up this mess, and then we'll go ahead and put our USB port in here. The only thing you got to remember here is there is a positive and a negative, so you want to get those wires correct. Okay, guys, so you can see right here, I've got the cord on here. There's a negative right here, and there's a positive right here. I've got my two wires right here, and I just feed those through, and then I have this right here that'll bolt on here, and I want to make sure that this goes on nice and straight. Everything's lined up top to bottom correctly. And then we'll put these in. These older boats don't have these USB ports, and it sure is nice to have a few of them around the boat. This is actually pretty easy. I'm just going to put this through here, and I'm going to put these two wires through here. And I'm just going to pull it. You can see my end right here. Fits in there perfectly. Now I just take this over and tighten it on. Okay, now up underneath the dash right here, I happen to have a ground panel, and there's a positive panel right here. This has a fuse built into it. Already you can see that right there, so we don't have to worry about fusing it, but he does have a fuse block in there, and we'll just hit one of those fuse blocks. And pretty much then he'll have a USB port here to plug his telephone or his iPad in at any time. So cheap, inexpensive, you know, if you do it yourselfer, you gotta invest in the hole saw, and in the little kit right here. I'll give you the hole saw. I personally don't like drilling through fiberglass with the butterfly bit. I'd prefer to use a hole saw. That's just my preference. Anyway, all right, guys, so we got both of them installed. We have one at the lower helm and one at the upper helm here, and then he has two USB ports at both helm stations, so it doesn't matter. He can run his iPad anywhere he wants. Super easy. You know, the little kit's about 15 bucks on Amazon. I'll leave you the link down below. Anyway, remember, live life with no regret. You got any questions? Man, leave a comment down below. Anyway, thanks. I appreciate it. Bye.